up, YouTube? Nice and get inside with another short review of a knife that I have unboxed a little while ago. I've been not really carrying this knife, to be honest. Much, at least. I mean, I used it a lot in the house, but not outside. I think just because of. I mean, you can still use it outside. It's not that it's a knife that you wouldn't be able to carry outside, but I got so many knives now lately that I had to use more outside to, a little bit heavier use knives. Versus this is a more light use knife. So, but yeah, it's the Trivisa Hinogokami Norma, or they call it Norma. It's a Hinogokami style knife with a front flipper. You can see, I mean, this here, the jimping up here is actually the flipper tab too. So you will see it here in a second. Um, and it's a good knife. I got it really cheap, actually. I mean, it's currently sold out on Amazon, unfortunately. But when I picked it up, it was like $25, which was a steal. Like, it was originally $45, which is still okay, I feel. Um, but the pickup for me was like $25 because it was 45% off. So that was a steal on for this knife. Um, you can see it doesn't have much branding on it. You have the 14C28N on the blade, and that's pretty much it. And then you got your Trivisa logo on the pivot. It's got a little unusual shape, but that's just what attracted me to the knife. Plus the price, of course. You got G10 handles with some beveling here. They're grippy. They're not slippery or anything. The blade is I'm not sure exactly what you would call this. This is more like a hawk bill type blade. That's what I said during the unboxing as well. Because I haven't seen anything comparable to it. So the only downside about this knife is the carry. Like, the pocket clip, you cannot change it. That's the only position where it sits. You got steel liners. You got easy access to the lock bar. You can see that. Um, you know, this is a little slimmer here than on the other side, so you got easy access. The blade itself is got super smooth action on this one. Um, the front flipper works great. If you just use your thumb, you can do an easy roll on this one, which is my favorite version of deployment. Because it's so snappy. You can do this here. I mean, whatever you want to do, it works. Um, it's just great. And it's a light knife. It's under 3 ounces, I believe, actually, or it was either right or under. No, it was under 3 ounces actually. It's like 2.8 ounces or so. But yeah, it's you got the lanyard holes here. Um, hardware wise, you got T8 pivot, T6 hardware screws. I believe that was T6. Could be wrong. Let me check real quick just to make sure. Not that I say anything wrong here. Let's get the T8 here. Yeah, the pocket clip is definitely T6. The body screws are actually T8. Sorry about that. So body screws T8, pivot T8, pocket clip is T6. But yeah, overall, it's a really fidgety knife. Like, if you like fidgeting around, just like I do, I sit a lot of times lately on my desk just and fidget around with knives. My wife's I'm driving my wife crazy with it. But yeah, that's pretty much what this knife is. I love this knife for the fidgety factor. Um, but yeah, it's really a great budget knife. Like, especially at that pickup price that I got it for $25. I mean, I'm gonna link it in the description. I'm not sure if it will be available anytime soon. But yeah, it's also what's really rare. It's got a crown spine here. Actually, I mean, you can see that. It's just, I don't know. I mean, not that many budget knives have actually a crown spine. You can see the blade profile. It's a flat grind all the way through till the top. So yeah, it's a slicey blade as well. Let me check this real quick. I'll show you guys. Yeah, it's definitely slicey. So it was a slicer from to begin with. I haven't sharpened it yet. So yeah, it's definitely still slicey. Even though I opened boxes with it here in the house, and I opened mail and other things. Like I said, I didn't use it outside. It's just for me to carry it outside. It has to be a little bit more heavy usage. I mean, depends on what you use it for. I mean, I'm not saying you can't use it outside, which you probably absolutely can. But yeah, that's pretty much it on this one. I definitely recommend it, even at full price, $45. It's not a bad knife, 14C28 steel. It's got all the things going for it that pretty much every other basic pocket knife has as well. And it's super fidgety. So yeah, the fidgety factor is a 10 on this one. And that's why I recommend it. For guys like me or the other knife guy that likes a fidget with knife, this is a top fidgety factor knife. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this knife, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.